We're back. Minnesota Congresswoman Michelle Bachmann had been flying below the radar since the 2012 election, but this week the Tea Party darling returned to the spotlight with a vengeance. It started with her CPAC speech last weekend, claiming that President Obama is living in the lap of luxury with lots of staffing.
A new book is out talking about the perks and the excess of the $1.4 billion a year presidency that we're paying for. And this is a lifestyle that is one of excess. Now we find out that there are 5 chefs on Air Force One. We are also the ones who are paying for someone to walk the president's dog. Paying for someone to walk the president's dog. Now, why are we doing that when we can't even get a disabled veteran into the White House for a White House tour? That isn't caring.
Well, you can think that through and judge it the way I judge it. The Washington Post pointed out that there is no data to back up Bachmann's $1.4 billion figure. And the person who walks Bo, the president's dog, is actually the White House groundskeeper who has walked every presidential dog since Nixon. Got it? Then just yesterday, Congresswoman Bachmann warned of the dangers of Obamacare.
The American people, especially vulnerable women, vulnerable children, vulnerable senior citizens, now get to pay more and they get less. That's why we're here. Because we're saying, let's repeal this failure before it literally kills women, kills children, kills senior citizens.
Well, it's all pretty loopy. Anyway, Liz Winstead is the co-creator of The Daily Show. What a brain you have. And Ken Vogel is with Politico. Liz, what is this about this? First of all, let's start. You know, I'm going to be careful here, but I think ethnicity is a factor here. When you go after a president, things like dog walking and this ridiculous notion of 5 chefs on Air Force, like you can't have that because you're from your background. Let me not call her racist, but I don't know what's in this. We don't usually talk about presidents and their little lifestyle aspects normally. Why is she bringing up these things now? I think it's nasty stuff. That's what I think it is.
It is nasty, and I think that I think Michelle Bachmann is one of those people who takes literally, if you see something, say something, where anything that goes into her brain, she spouts it out without any filter, and it's sort of astounding. And I would say, Chris, that more people are wondering why Michelle Bachmann gets 1 penny from the taxpayers to do her job than they do the president. If he has,
I think she's more discriminating than that. I think if she saw an article about how the First Lady had a victory garden or some sort of garden effort out back in the White House, which was sort of a humbling thing to be doing, really working, sweating, digging, planning stuff, she wouldn't mention it. She had to go after the dog walking.
Think?
Oh, no, I'm just kidding. So are you. Let me go back.